Let's get started. Okay, so delayed, but here either way. Um, very delayed, but it's okay. Yo, how you doing, Savage? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're at the conclusion. 6:30 where? Yo, listen, it's 6:30 somewhere. It's 6:30 somewhere. No, I should say it's 6:30 in Chicago, right? Like, all right, let's see. All right, top tower, top floor. Great detective, great deduction. All right, Savage. Hey, Palm, how you doing? So, who do you choose to? Who do you want to go out there to die? Okay, all right. I appreciate you stopping by, though. We're not here. All right, thank you. It's 6:30. It's 7. It's like 7:30 now. It's time to hit him with the alternative. Alternative Gale Bog. Like this. There we go. you want Melusine? Okay, I'll give you Melusine. That's what you want. Let's go Melusine then. Alright, there you go. And we'll see how this goes. Alright, don't you die, right? Don't you die out there. Section 18. Great detective, great deduction. This world is filled with stories, large and small. King Lear and Macbeth go without saying, of course. 7 on Morgan? I gotta look at the gates again. I gotta see what gates they got. There's also the gangster from China, the Wolf King, the Headless Horseman. Sherlock Holmes and I were part of one such story too, but none of them truly matter. What matters right now is another story. Fresh, the marksman, could hit any target he wished with 6 out of 7 bullets. You always what? Or it's only Morgan and Oberon? Dang, that's it? But the 7th, controlled by the devil, shot someone precious to him. He fell into despair. Plus 4 stars. I guess see what type of 4 stars they got there. You understand, in this story, the 7th bullet possesses power on par with the Grim Reaper. The Phantom Bullet. At the same time, the devil must fire with the 7th bullet. He has no choice in the matter. Does that mean the meteor is the 7th bullet? And it activated the moment we try to kill you. That's why you moved it closer. The moment Moriarty's death was confirmed, the meteor would prepare itself to be fired. But if that were the case, the 7th bullet shouldn't go where Moriarty wants. It's controlled by the devil, right? We have no way of knowing what it will hit. Ah. Mash? No way. I can't believe it. That's why you did it, Professor? No, how could you? I see you share Holmes' gift for deduction, Mash. Indeed. There's nothing and no one I hold precious. So I agonized over this. I had nothing I cared for enough to turn a meteor into one of the bullets. Holmes deducted that I used the Holy Grail in order to strengthen the bullet. But he was wrong. It was the first time that he had ever been wrong in his deductions about me. For my part, this was practically a gamble. Furthermore, the odds were very much against me. As such, I had to fail everything. On top of that, I also needed him to lose his memory. This is because he had to see me as good Moriarty and genuinely try to dispose of me. He agreed to my plan, knowing that it had an extremely low chance of success. He said it was the only way we could be able to kill Paragon. You don't mean... I do. I don't understand. What's going on, Mash? Moriarty lost his memory, found a good side of himself, and fought alongside a Paragon. We know that much is true, but if you look at it another way, it also means that he now has someone he would risk his life to protect. Someone precious to him. That's why the bullet's headed towards you, because that's where the person he cares about is. Oh dang, that's how it happened? Even bringing Paragon here was all part of your plan. Exactly. The sheer humanity you have all shown me is remarkable. It reveals true goodness inside of you. But while this makes you strong against evil, it also makes you weak against other good people. Fight fire with fire, evil with evil, and good with good. In order to triumph against good, I became truly good myself. Miscreant. Indeed I am. A devil, a miscreant, Napoleon of crime. That is who James Moriarty is. Now then, we have about 5 minutes until the bullet is loaded into the tower. My calculations cannot be foiled, not as long as Sherlock Holmes is out of commissions. And he is now serving as my own source of power. Holmes. Paragon. Archer, take up your weapons. You're going to help us, whether you want to or not. What? You planning for us to smash the meteor with our swords? It's not just a meteor, it's a magic bullet. Our odds are all but nil, and I'm not obligated to help. But sure, why not? I achieved my goal. It doesn't matter to me when I die. Paragon, we'll do our best to intercept the meteor. Don't worry, Moriarty won't harm you. Of course not, I would never do something so foolish. After making it this far. Stay here, Paragon. And remember, you have done nothing wrong. Of that, you can be certain. No need to console you, huh? I'll do my best, but knowing when to give up is important too, yeah? If you can still glare at me like that, you can last a while longer. Most people in your position would have accepted their fate. No wonder you managed to save the world. You're a real piece of work. You did everything wrong? Oh, dang. What about a forced ray shift? Yeah, that's a good idea. It's no good. Now that the 7th bullet has been confirmed, the casualty has been reinforced. Hey, you know what? They should have done that a long time ago. They're like, you know, this pseudo singularity doesn't matter. Alright, peace out, Girl Scout, you know. Shinjuku won't let Paragon jump to another time. Don't give up yet. Try everything you possibly can. Yes, ma'am. Paragon. You're awfully quiet for someone usually so talkative. I've already explained everything I need to. There's nothing left to say. I see. Well, congratulations, Moriarty. You sacrificed everything and finally managed to beat Sherlock Holmes. I suppose so. To be honest, in less than 5 minutes, we'll have lost. So this may not be the best time to ask, but I just can't bring myself to ask Paragon about it. I'll tell you. Oh, what's this now? Do you regret this? I have no right to answer that. What about you? Do you have any regrets? Not a single one. Your obstinacy is remarkable. Aw. Huh? What is it, Paragon? I feel a breeze. What? Tuh. Who are you? Huh. Regret? To think that Napoleon Crime would have any regrets. You truly have fallen low, haven't you, Professor? And yet this young man doesn't regret anything. That's my accomplice for you. Huh? Well now, this is quite the unexpected entrance. And here I thought the imposter, Holmes, was the only one who had been summoned. A new servant. Analyzing Spirogen. No way. It's the same servant dressed in black we met back in the Temple of Time. Oh, Dante. That's right, I am the Count of Monte Cristo. Good to see you again, my accomplice. Is this the real deal? You seem down. You must have taken one hell of a beating. But not worry, here I am now. And I'll accompany you to all the way down to hell, if that's where our path leads. Well, well. So you were alive too? Lovely. You don't seem happy to see me. The old Moriarty was way more expressive than you. I knew I should have roasted your ass when I had the chance, old man. Alter. Hey, why would you call me that of all things? John, you're alive, thank goodness. Yep, sure am. I cut it real close, but at the last moment, you know. I'm afraid I don't actually know. Oh. That's right, Holmes told you to watch your feet if I recall. Indeed he did, and thanks to that very advice. She ended up diving straight into a manhole. Wonderful form too. Hey, I made it dang sure to sterilize myself after. What you're looking at me like that for? If you got something to say, spit it out. Oh. What? You want me to rub your shoulders or something? How about I just freaking burn you alive instead? But that can wait a minute. Hey Paragon, I brought backup. Backup? Well, I saved some chump anyway. He's not gonna be much help, but he did say he had something to give you. In fact, I was originally summoned to protect him, and to work with him to save someone else. Oh, it's a good Shakespeare. I've finally been rescued, Paragon. I'd love to express his joy in the sonnet, but that will have to wait. For the moment, William Shakespeare is back and fully recovered. Oh, he was always good. He was just captured, that's all. You really aren't going to be much help. That's a true statement. Ow. You cut me to the quick. And here's the second unhelpful reinforcement. Some Shinjuku trip this turned out to be. At least he's honest with himself. But this is the Starburster, so he's somewhat helpful. Here, I was looking forward to visiting Kobukicho, only to find it in flames with strange dolls dancing if possessed. Wonder what were those? All I wanted was to see overdressed people with pitch black desires. But if nothing else, I learned that moving mannequins are truly the stuff of a nightmare. Anyway, with no other choice, I holed up in an abandoned house, waiting for just this moment. Well now, I certainly don't account for you two in my calculations, especially you, Anderson. You're telling me, but when a certain dumbass asked me for help, I just couldn't say no. By the way, I also have something for you. For me. For you. Sir Moriarty, I take it that Sherlock Holmes is no longer present in Shinjuku? Seeing as you absorbed him? Right you are. As long as Holmes' power is also yours, your power as an evil professor will never decline. After all, ordinarily, Holmes always beats you, but now he's your ally. Right now, Professor, I imagine you must feel as though there's nothing you can't do. Unstoppable, in other words, and it makes sense. If the story ensures that the protagonist wins, what better way to win with than to become the protagonist? Stop right there, Shakespeare. What are you planning? History's greatest detective may have let down his guard for a moment and allowed you to absorb him. But remember this well, villain. He's just a knave right there. He blazed a path to a world in which thousands of skilled detectives followed in his wake. Naturally, they too are phantom spirits, and a normal holy grail war, they wouldn't be worth summoning. However, seriously, thanks to that, we had to resort to a derivative work. It's nice that we didn't have to come up with any backstory, but the restrictions were a real pain. Still, the client requested it, so I didn't have a choice. These scribbles may not be much, but they should more than suffice for summoning. And with that, it's time for a hastily written, slightly hack and die turnabout story. Now let me introduce you to everyone. This is the derivative work we spun up. They may not compare to the original, but at this point in time, they shine brighter than any heroic spirit. Martian Maze Libus, a story just for you. It's not so often I get to use this noble phantasm in this way. First folio. What the? Death by literature. What's going on, Mash? Do you have any idea? I may be a genius, but even I don't have the foggiest at the moment. Servants are being summoned. No, that's not it. Their spirit origin values are too low. These are shadow servants, and there's so many. The noble phantoms have summoned 100, no, 200 of these things. Who are you all? We are phantom spirits, Master Caldia. That is why we appear to be ghosts. The others aren't able to do even that much and are merely drifting around us. You're no way. Thankfully, we won't be fighting directly. We'll just be helping out Paragon a little bit. Part of me would like to argue Moriarty's defense, but not when the planet's doom is near. That's just like you, isn't it? That last one's a perfect betrayal. Now, where's that Belgian get off to? I have a message from him. He says he's already surpassed home, so he won't be sticking his nose in. That said, he also said he will help us. One of these shadows must be him. I see. That detective's still too proud for his own good. Was it gray brain cells? Brain cells are supposed to be pink. If they're gray, it means you're dead. Never mind that. Exactly, what should we do at this point? We practically already lost. The numbers don't lie. The 2 and 2 will always be 4, no matter what. Not at all. We're only just begun to fight. Mr. Holmes has left something important behind. I think what we always forget. Of course, it's not my usual style, but oh well. I can't say I care for that. I mean, did Holmes himself ever try it out? Don't worry, it's Paragon who will be doing it. Otherwise, he can't hope to defeat Moriarty. Wait, what? No need to fret. We are offering you our own power. All you have to do is accept it. From there, you will attack Moriarty. Nothing at all mysterious about it. In fact, it's quite scientific. Wait, I think I can guess your true names. But Paragon can attack anyone. You're exactly right, young lady. And we too are incapable of attacking anyone physically. Even if we were heroics or phantom spirits, it's just not in our nature. Our claim to fame is solving riddles after all. Indeed. And as if a bunch of forgotten old men like us could take part in combat. That's why you attack in a way that only we can. That's why we were summoned. Okay, Paragon. We will now lend you our power, and not just us. Thanks to the great writer Shakespeare and Anderson, there are countless detectives here with us. Some must have forms and many may not, but we are all here nonetheless. And not only from Great Britain, many of us have come from countries around the world as well. All of us have gotten up off our behinds and come together to help you. Someone who would risk their own life to save a planet that is already outside the bounds of history. Now, our power is yours. That's the scoop, Moriarty. Now go on, pick up your weapon. You're not real happy about this either, right? So go out with a bang. It'll take a bit of a sting out. Ah, so this is your last resort? Assembling a multitude of half-baked fictional detectives. Who do you think I am? I'm James Moriarty, the only detective who could ever hold a candle to me as Sherlock Holmes. Very well then, I don't know, nor do I care to know what you're up to, but I'll fight you to the last. If you got detectives on your side, then I shall draw on the force of evil to bolster my own power. I've confirmed the appearance of the Holy Grail. It seems like it was never used in the last battle. This magical energy is as powerful as that of a demon god pillar, so he really wasn't fighting at his full strength before. Guess he actually means business this time then. Paragon, please win. Sorry, Paragon, but it looks like you'll be dying 3 minutes sooner than I expected. I trust you have no regrets, seeing as you're the only one who chose this course of action. This time, I'll make sure to beat you. Then have at you. Hey, what are you doing here, Savage? The Enigma. Alright, here we go. Let's go like this. Triple hallucinate. Oh, now we're fighting full strength here. Alright, let's go for him first. I should probably go OEOE. This is fine, I think. Oh, he yoinked everything. Okay then. Alright then, if that's the case, let's just go over here. Third skill? Is it time? Turn to increase. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. And then you become AoE. I see. Oh, he's got invincible. Okay. All right then. Well, time to brace for impact. I see. I could just remove his charge, so I don't really have to do it just yet. Just remove the charge, and it'll be fine. So here you go. I think there's a guarantee removal too. So, let me just do that.
人類殲滅このように光よ集えジャッジメントでございますデコールはいでは参りましょうかこれが皆様の努力の結果霊障重工79式敵化大使水浦セブンドライブ
Alright, it's time to go kill it now. What exactly does she do? Oh, she just burn. Okay, a burn is good.
いいでしょう。もう一度しなさい。お任せください。この名はアルビオン。教会を開く最後の竜。フロアからフロモへ時を締めて行けいたいと。
Dang, she does damage.
正義が勝った。
Well, this might be the end for Hallucinate here. He's got one good smackdown.
もっと早くデコールご用件は弱い吹っ飛びなさいませこの恨み忘れませんいいですか必ず取り立てますからね
Wow. Let's just do a small little healing here. A part of me wants to hold on to this.
Megamiの姿がお好みなのね。もっと早くお任せください。ゲートオープン。本当の私、本当の絶望を教えましょう。渦巻く塵に帰りなさい。エディンシグラフエーパー。弱い。
That's a double kill right there. So the real boss is the spirit right here. It's the conclusion I draw, and it's like, yeah, the real boss is that spirit right there, huh?
かしら。女神の姿分かっています。諦めて、こうなったら私にも止められないから。原始の眠りから目覚めなさい。エグリッシュブラックレイカー。私のスペース進化レビュー王子面倒水月2つだ。満足いただける舞になったかしら。
Yeah, so it turns out the Moriarty, he wasn't too bad. All he did was flex, but I never seen him. He never attacked a single time. Was he supposed to attack? Not bad. Thanks. Well, oh yeah, she died for a good cause. Be like, Paragon strikes again. I can't believe you overpowered me in this state. But I haven't lost yet. Holy Grail. Give me all your strength. A second wave? We won't survive another one. Now is the time. Indeed it is. Paragon, I believe you already know what it is you have to say. Those words are nothing less than our noble phantasm. Now, Paragon, say it. James Moriarty. You were the culprit behind this. Oh! Dang, he hit him with the liner. He said the thing. Ah. Huh. That's your plan? Yes, you're correct. I was the mastermind behind this whole incident. I am the culprit. Oh, the power is leaving me. And all because my capability was proven? Culpability was proven? And now I see. Since I never left any evidence of my crimes behind, I was never once named as the culprit. So I didn't know that the moment I was unmasked, the moment I lost to the detective, would weaken me like this. Still, it's strange. Even with the power of so many great detectives on your side, I should have been able to defeat you. Every calculation, every analysis bore that out. Magical energy, tactics, weapons. I should have been your superior in every respect. So then why? Why did I still lose? Why? Naze? Don't you get it? No, I don't. Are you telling me you do, Paragon? I think I get it too. Then please, do enlighten me. I cannot die without knowing. Uh-oh, they might hit with the cliche line of the good always wins over evil. Tell me, why did I lose? Please tell him, Paragon. Think about it. Oh, wow, this, because you're a good guy. So that's it. I thought I was fighting at full strength, but this is what was eating away at me all this time. It's the time I spent with all of you before regaining my memory. Now I see. If I had erased those memories, I would no longer have anyone care about or the bullet to hit. So I couldn't get rid of them. But I know myself well. Even with them, I knew I would return to evil once my old memories came back. Even if I had someone I cared about, I was sure I could cast them aside. That was what I thought, and yet... Thank you. I understand now. No wonder I lost. I understand evil well. I know the endless charm it holds. But I had never once experienced being on the side of justice. Now I have. I feel strange. It's perplexing. And I'll be danged if it doesn't feel better than I thought. Yes, I see it now. My failure was inevitable. Archer, look. Seems like something happened to the bullet. Guess we're just dealing with a regular meteor now. I'll smash it, but I'll take everything I've got. You can clean up the mess. Fallen King or not, you should still have no trouble sweeping up a bunch of stardust, right? Ah, that's right, get her with the low blow. You smash it? That's quite a proclamation. Can you really accomplish that with your little spells? Is that how will you deal with this one, fence setter? You bet I can. I may not be a great spellcaster, but that sort of thing is right up my alley. I'll use my reality marble. Usually, I slip this thing designed to turn whole worlds upside down into an opponent's body. If we were just talking about fragmenting a meteor hell bent on destroying Earth, it ought to do the trick. Don't mess up. Relax. Once a mercenary takes on a job, they make sure to see it through to the end. I am the bone of my sword. Oh, he said the thing too. He's by unlimited blade works on that thing. It's no good. We can't race shift him. 10 seconds until Binu makes impact. Oh, come on, servants. You're the only ones left who can save the world. Unlimited lost works. Did he do it? He did it, right? Right? No, not yet. How will you deal with the second one, Onoki? No, even the fragments are enough to obliterate Shinjuku. Are there so many? Wait, he did it. I'm sure of it. Can't you see it? I can. To swat a bullet from the sky, one needs a divine construct that stands above all other sacred swords. Even if one who wields the sword is consumed by darkness. Voltragon, hammer of the vile king, reverse the rising sun. As long as Paragon is here, the light will never. Swallow the light, Excalibur Morgan. Bennu is completely destroyed. Shinjuku's environmental parameters have returned to normal. Paragon can race shift home at any time. Paragon, we did it. Oh well, it seems both of our dreams have been quite thoroughly crushed. Sorry, Vale. We were both one step away from fulfilling our goals, and yet, ironically, we are fulfilled now. At any rate, this may not mean much now that I've lost, but I'm sorry, Paragon. I hurt you over and over again. I twisted your integrity and your devotion to my own purposes, and used your naivety as a trap. But at least believe this. Those moments, the time we spent in the roost, the times we fought together, though that justice may have been embedded in me, at the time, I believed in it wholeheartedly. However, that is not who I am now. So just think of me as a terrorist who merely happens to look like him. I'll do that. Good. He was a good person back then. At least, I think I was. Great detective, let me just say to you, from the bottom of my heart, Shina. Next time, I'll make sure you cannot possibly finger me as the culprit. I'll come up with a crime so perfect, you'll never be able to pin it on me. Thank you for your kind words. Now farewell. There truly is nothing like science, is there? It's like, that's his equivalent saying of, I would have got away with you too, if it weren't for you meddling detectives. I hardly concur. I say though, aren't you stealing my lines? Well, we were both professors. Don't worry, you have your own personalities. I can't believe they even summoned a gaudy old geezer like me. Thanks for that. Very well then, I believe I shall take my leave as well. Goodbye everyone. And Moriarty, I hope you find happiness in your future. Oh, yeah, this is the Za Endo. It's okay, the end is good though. And what was that supposed to mean? Was it sarcasm? I think he meant you may be summoned as a servant. Oh, let's not summon him. That could definitely happen, but let's not do that. No, it couldn't. Although, I do feel my position may be somewhat tenuous as I try to refute the notion. Hope you get summoned. I don't want to be bothered with anything troublesome like this again. Don't worry, you'll get summoned to Anderson somehow. If another servant shows up, it'll mean one less role for me. I see. I suppose there's only one thing to be done. Make sure you entertain me after I've been summoned. Yokoso. I mean, yeah, wait, what was it? I forgot the promise word. Promise. Okay. There's no need to promise, just keep it in mind. Alright then. Au revoir. For a guy who took a ton of damage and was on the brink of death, he sure went out on a cheerful note. Perhaps he was just trying to save face. I imagine he thought he was doing us a favor by not subjecting us to sappy farewell. You think? I think he just wanted to see the look on Paragon's face. That too is eminently possible. Now then, I believe we had best be on our way as well. Right you are, Shakespeare. I have deadlines to meet after all. Only 28 days this month to meet them. Perhaps I should stay here a bit longer and do some research. Don't be a fool. We've already started disappearing. If I go, I'm taking you with me. Coward. I've done what I was asked to do. I suppose I too had better be on my way. Yeah, what did he do? I guess he did summon the detectives, I guess. That's one thing. Come to think of it, who asked you? Never mind. What servant Shakespeare is like. As a playwright, he must have a lot of fans. I was taken aback to see how much worse things were than I had imagined, but haven't saved the world or not. It looks like you've still got a long road ahead of you. In which case, will I see you again? Absolutely. I have no doubt our paths will cross once more. Remember this well, my accomplice. Punishment, deserving or otherwise, is always a given. he just comes out and then only at the right time. He's like, all right, it's time to pay the bill. He's like, come on out. But you'll never succumb to it. All you need to do is call my name. Do that and I'll be at your side in a moment's notice. Finally, I can hear myself think again. Yes. Just so you know, could you not say weird things like that just as we're about to say goodbye? Servants are supposed to die. That's how we're made. If you really grieved for us, you'd be holding funerals like every day. I do agree with that. Paragon, you're a little too good for your own good, if you know what I mean. Hey jerk, we were still talking, don't butt in. So what happened to that stupid king anyway? Is it too much to hope she got squished by the meteor? If you mean the King of Knights, she said she had somewhere she wanted to visit before she disappeared. Last I saw her, she was riding off on horse at her altar. Said she wasn't going to say goodbye because we'd see each other again. Somewhere to visit. SOS Abby? The dog. I hope we do get to see her again. But this is why I can't stand her. For a king, her manners freaking suck. You sure you're the one to talk about manners, country girl? Don't lump me with you lot. Fine, in that case, I'll see myself out. Oh, and Paragon, your leadership wasn't half bad. The next time I'm summoned, I'll lend you a hand if we're not enemies. For a price, of course. What, a price? Man, don't you dare spook me in my summons. In other words, he's just another mercenaries. Well, at least he didn't name a price. Race shift preparations are complete. Paragon, are you ready to... Yeah. Mash? Don't worry, it's just me. What's with that look? Come on, stand up straight, shoulders back. There, that's it. Oh nice, you put the gown on again. Okay, Paragon, now dance. Dance? Yes, dance. Dance. Hold on. I want to do that thing you did with that stupid king before. Find the assassin. Oh. It's not fair she got two and I didn't. Oh, are you too good to dance with a girl from the country? You're not. Then go on, lead. Oh, you're so inconsiderate. And aren't you kind of close? You better not be smelling my breath, you weirdo. Oh, this is normal dancing. Well, okay then. Good, now she and I are even. Take that, ice cream bitch. Did I only dance to get back at her? No, you idiot. I danced because I wanted to. What's with the grin? I'll burn you, you see, if I don't. Okay then, that should do it. I'm satisfied now. Besides, I'm already disappearing. It gets animated? Oh man, what if the way they'll rendition this scene is like maybe they're like, maybe they'll make her character slightly softer during the animation. Be like, she'll say thank you, and then she'll dance into sparkles, right? That's what I'd imagine. Alright, I guess this is it. I'll try to practice a little more before I see you again. You better do the same. That would be nice, right? Yeah, she'd probably say thank you, but then say some underhanded thing right after before sparkling out. Like, welcome back, Paragon. Fo. That was quite the ordeal, wasn't it, Paragon? There's a lot I like to discuss, but first, I think you've earned a hot shower and a good rest. Paragon, when the connection cut off suddenly a little while ago, did something happen then? What happened? Oh, come on, Paragon, please tell me. Oh. Okay, that should take care of that rather sudden analyze lost order. Good work, everyone. Thank goodness. Now then. Care to tell me what brings you here? Well, I did just suffer a crushing defeat. At the hands of my nemesis, no less. So I thought I would stay here a while and reflect on my missteps. That's alright with you. My spirit origin, I was already so low after numerous race shifts that I wasn't much use in battle. But this latest bout of damage was so severe that I'd be nothing more than a burden now. For the time being, I need to be more of an armchair detective. So you have something you wanted to investigate? Sure thing. I'll go ahead and issue you a permit. Precisely. I knew Leonardo da Vinci would understand right away. Oh, and I also have some news to share. When Moriarty absorbed me, I used him to make off with some information. It turns out he and Bale had quite a lot to discuss. In particular, there's one thing of crucial importance. There are still living demon god pillars. Go on. There's 3 of them, to be precise. I'm afraid I know neither their names nor the time periods in which they exist. They only survived that battle by giving up and running for their lives. Although there are only 3 of them, they are not united in the goal of incinerating humanity. Rather, they each have their own desires and are hiding out in the world in different times. So he is the one who drives the plot forward. That would mean, indeed, both the incineration of humanity and the Shinjuku Phantom incident cases have been solved. However, there are still riddles in this world that have yet to be solved. And furthermore, there's one other thing that's nagging at me. What's that? Well, on a second thought, I better say that for a later point. God, this is what it feels like when someone pulls that on you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now then, I better get down to business. Perhaps I'll even help you falsify your data if the mood takes me. I do specialize in mixing truthful lies to logical ends, after all. You know, from an objective perspective, we geniuses are kind of infuriating, aren't we? Oh. Yep. What's with the cold stares? This is the last time I can feed you. I'm afraid I have to be going now. Inu. I doubt we'll ever see each other again, but don't feel sad. You're free now, Cavil II. You can live out your days as a stray or choose a new owner. Whatever you decide, I'm certain you'll be fine. Thank you for standing guard all this time. Now go. Don't look back. Go. A lone white dog runs throughout a Shinjuku in chaos. Someone tries to catch it, but soon gives up. For some reason unknown, Shinjuku is once again becoming part of our world. The strange things that inhabit it should disappear in time. Magecraft, demonic beasts, moving marionettes, giant walls, all of it will be driven away to the far corners of the world. Oh no, oh, it's the big dog, Bale? No, Fenrir? The big dog. Okay, the world is changing. And the one that was with Sleepy Hollow, how one has FGO mode. The world is changing, and some will eventually be left behind by that chain. The white dog howled with all its might, the sound reverberating far throughout the city. Not a howl of grief, nor of anger, but simply as its heart willed. It tipped back its head, howled once more. Alright, so 1999, Shinjuku, Quad Iran, Demonstrado. Nice, nice. Oh, good, good. We need these. We need these. Definitely need those wisdom cards. All these grails. And there you have it. That singularity cleared. That's not bad progress, I must say. Now Gorilla Dog? Is that Shimosha? But let me see. He said there's only Oberon and and Morgan. Okay, there's Morgan there and Oberon. That's it, right? Go spin? Let me see what I get here. If I get a Charlotte, I might spin. Wait, you like Oberon? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, let's get. This is just Prince of Summer. Oh shoot, I got something. Okay, we definitely spinning now, I guess. Nice, we got Saber Lily. Okay, let's give it a go. That's a good sign. So that's like another saver, right? Gotta roll now, right? Gotta roll. All right, here we go. Oh, I like how, can you just? Oh, you can go quickly. Oh, that's a nice update. Oh, one thing I noticed about this is that I'll say it right here. It's a roll. So, in the other gachas, when you go on the character banner, it'll have like what the character could do, like playing animation in the background. That's what we've been doing. Oh, thank you, thank you. I will need the luck. I wouldn't mind like a spook Bradamante, you know, just toss one my way. It's Wava. Oh no, it's Wava. And also, you have to like. Ooh, another. Wait. Oh, is this the CE banner? What overall? Oh. Well, I have to look up what he does again. He like puts him to sleep and gets invincibility. I forgot what else he does after. What else he does after that? Oh, I got something here. It's a caster. Oh, it's Buddha. Wait, where Annie at? It's Buddha. Say it with me, Annie. Okay, I won't say it on stream though. I won't say it. So yeah, Sanzang, yeah. Yeah, I got like 4 stars back to back. Yeah. Sanzang. Yeah, she's like after like Osmodeus gave her the hands. She had to take a little break. Oh, true. Okay, well, I was gonna say this right here. So normally when you're at the banner, like a background plays on what the character does, right? I know sometimes they have like test gates, but for Oberon, since he just came out, let me see, where is he? So he doesn't have any. Normally they have like what is it? This thing called a Kalia gate where you can see like what they do, like right here. Again, like where is it? They only give you like somewhere around here. Also, I found that Ilya has a rank up quest, or I should say not a rank up quest, but is it interlude? Interlude, and it gives you something right here. I think that's the gift that gives her battery here, so that's what I need to do, like sometime. Okay. Moth roll. Oh yeah, about that. I was gonna mention this before I roll. Is it MP buff? Yeah, it's the one that like when she does an ability, it gives her MP buff, right? Like it gives her like MP gain or MP charge battery, or is that something different? It's not that one. Oh shit. Okay, well, let's roll on Moth Boy real quick then. Is after? Oh, not her battery. Okay. All right, y'all want Moth Boy? Is he good? Is Moth Boy good? Oh wait, he's locked. Oh my goodness. Clear the first one. Oh, okay. Oh wait, but is the battery live or not live yet? Death Moth good? Alright, we're gonna give the Moth Boy a try. I'm more of a Dolmen person myself, but let's see what Moth Boy does. The have not. This CE is the taunting CE. Make most hit insane. Okay. Not the auto death. Oh, another ending. You know what? I wouldn't mind. Give me that CE that gives you like 80% charge. I'll walk away with that. Just give me the CE 80% charge. It's so hard to get that CE. Anyone got it? Probably none of y'all got it, right? That CE is so rare. It's like the I forgot what they call it, like the shaman something or another ending. I just need the utility. No. Well. Oh well. Well, yeah. So that concludes our stream here. So thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. Next week, we'll start off on Pseudo Singularity II. The second, Argatha. Argatha, yeah. So we'll see how many parts and how far that goes. This is actually 1 year later. Wow, 1 year later. 30 minutes? What do you mean 30 minutes? What do you want? 30? Yeah, we did the whole story right there. Like, goodness. I got another 5-star. Alright. So, y'all take it easy. As hopefully see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye. It's on my own. I don't.